What up? It's me, Stephanie, also known as Cyane, Stephanie. I have so much. Anyways, oh, and Steph Getty. I have Stephanie, Steph, Cyane, Stephanie, Steph Getty, Thoughty. So today's video. So I'm gonna do a story time about motherfucking Big Mood. Story time about when I snuck out and when I got caught sneaking out. Okay, so close this right there, you know, gotta hear all the tea. She was actually there when I got caught sneaking out.
I even told her she was gonna get caught. So.
Oh my god, this happened my sophomore year, and this is when like I had my first phone, so imagine my disappointment when I had to get that shit taken away. Anyway, so yeah, this happened my sophomore year. And this all started because I met this guy off Twitter. He like followed me at the cut, and I guess my tweets intrigued him to DM me because I used to tweet wild shit for a 15-year-old. Yeah, I was 15. Yeah, I was 15. Okay. So yeah, then we got to texting, right? So he was the type. He's like grown. Like I'm not gonna tell y'all his age because y'all gonna be like, oh shit, you messing with grown people. My 15-year-old didn't know any better, so yeah. So we got to texting. He started to be like, what's the move tonight, blah blah blah, because you know he has all his freedom and he's a boy, a man, and he has his own car, so I think that's why I was like, shit, what's up with you? But so yeah, I'm just like, I've never snuck out before, like really like snuck out. I don't know what that means, but I've never snuck out. So I was a little nervous to agree to this because, you know, I'm 15. What the fuck am I doing out the house? But, you know, my wild ass said, fuck it, yeah, you could. Oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. Okay, so my plan was to, like, sneak him in. And I'm just like, I'm dumb because if I snuck him in, like, the living room was set up, like, there's the couch right there and the TV right there and my parents' room, like if my parents walked out, they would have straight up seen me and him on that couch. So what was I doing? Anyway, so I'm just okay, time has come for him to come over, and I was gonna fake, I was gonna be like, I wasn't gonna text him back, I was gonna be fake asleep and next morning be like, oh, what happened, blah, blah, blah. But no, I was like, let me prove myself. So yeah, I snuck him in and we were just sitting on the couch and I was watching like fucking a movie. And honestly, my intentions with him were just to hang out, but clearly he's a grown-ass man. He had other intention. Oh my god, when I say grown-ass man, I don't mean like a fucking 30-year-old man. So yeah, he was trying to make a move on me, and I was just like, wow, okay, I'll let it slide. So it's like, whatever, like, I'm not that unexperienced, like I knew what the fuck the deal was. But yeah, so tell me why this man put his dick out. I was just like, oh, okay. Like I was just like, okay. Continuing still watching the movie, and he was like trying to give a little kiss. I'm just like, no. Like I'm not even shy. I'm just like, fuck a like, cause first of all, I've never done that before. Like, you know, gave head. But yeah, I was just like, this is awkward. So he was just, I guess he got a little frustrated. I was just like, well, what can you do about that? Anyways, he got frustrated and he was like, okay, let's take a walk around your neighborhood. I was just like, my wild ass, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was just really down that night. I was just like, fuck it, yeah, let's go. Bitch, I could have got caught any second coming up my house, which will bring us to our next story soon. But yeah, so yeah, we weren't really, well, actually we went into his car and he like drove, like I took him to the nearest park because I was like, whatever, like I'm not gonna go far, you know, I'm not that stupid, you know, I know. So I took him to the park near my house and we were just sitting there for a while, and then he tried to make me bum me again. So I was like, fuck it, let me just give in. Like I can't, like he lived far, so clearly I felt bad that he had to drive out here for nothing. So I gave him head, you know, I got to that point because I was like, fuck it. he didn't believe it was my first time because I guess I was that good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it escalated quick, you know? A lot of stuff happened. So then, yeah, my sister started calling me in the middle of stuff, and I felt my heart dropped. I was like, fuck, I got caught for sure. So I had to rush home. I guess he was kind of like mad too because like, yeah, we got interrupted. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I want to go home and not get my ass beat. Well, yeah. Anyways, so whole time my sister was just like, where were you? It was literally nothing like, oh, you're in trouble. She was just wondering where I was. I was worried the whole time. I'm like quick to assume the worst, so yeah, I had to hurry my ass home. But yeah, so I got home and it was cool. Whatever, good experience. Guess he like wanted this to be a consistent thing because he was always asking me what's to move and stuff like that. And mind you, this was when it was like during school time, so I couldn't be sneaking out on a school night. Fuck all, like. So yeah, he had to wait the weekend, stuff like that. So in this one specific weekend, I was like really uncertain to sneak out, even though I've like done it like 3 times, like snuck out for him 3 times. But this night was just different. I don't know, I just felt like my guts were telling me, nah, don't do it this night. I don't know, like, but, and even my friends were like, yeah, I feel like you shouldn't do it tonight. But I was like, I don't know, he was like very persuasive when it comes to that shit. So I was just like, fuck it, right? And this is why my sister was awake. I was like, how am I gonna sneak out with my little sister in the living room with me? So I was just like, I explained to her this is what I do and that I never get caught. And I jinxed myself for saying that. But the other thing was like, this is the first time I went out my front door. So clearly I was really, this night was already a mess, so yeah. I snuck out and then I came home around like 1 and I was good for now. So the next morning, that's the morning that my family and I were supposed to go to North Carolina for like New Year's Eve and stuff like that. And my aunt came up the stairs and she was like, yo, Steph. I'm just like, yes, all jolly and stuff because, you know, I just got dick. So she was like, yeah, we saw you leave the house and get in that car. I'm just like, I was gonna act dumb first, but it's like, if they clearly saw me, then what's the point in lying? So I was like, damn, what y'all finna do about that information? So they were like, yo, either you tell your mom first or we're gonna have to. So I was just like, this is like the worst time to get in trouble because 1, I'm going to another state, and 2, I'm not gonna have a phone, so I'm gonna be bored. Well, not bored because I was with my favorite cousin Wendy, but still, like, it's not fun going on a road trip without your phone for like 4 to 5 hours. Anyway, so I guess I already gave her the heads up because while I was in my room talking to my uncle, like begging him not to, she barged into my room, was like, so what the fuck did you do? Well, she didn't say that, but clearly that was her vibe, like, what the fuck were you up to? And then I was like not trying to speak up about it, so my older sister like blurted out, she was like, she snuck out, and then bitch, my mom attacked the hell out of me. She broke my glasses, you know that's serious, but she broke my glasses. That's like the funniest detail whenever I look back on this day, like she broke my glasses that was just fixed. So yeah, so the whole time I was just getting interrogated and it felt like an intervention because they were just like, why would you do this to us? And my aunts were crying because they were like, what if something happened to you? Like, I couldn't get piped in peace. That's all I took from that. I couldn't get that in peace. But yeah, so I wasn't trying to unlock my phone. My dumbass brother was like, you know, you could like just get her thumb on the fingerprint and it'll unlock. So I was like, damn, thank you very much for trying to see me get my ass whooped. But my sister had my fingerprint, so she unlocked it for them, which was kind of depressing. Like, damn, sis. But I get it. She just wanted it to get it over with. So they were like trying to figure out who I snuck out with and what I was doing and where did I go. But I really never go far when I sneak out because that's how paranoid I am. I like have to be near my house so it could be easy access to go home. You know, what if I... Oh my god, that's another story of how the same guy like kicked me out of his car. But you know, if you want to hear that, you gotta comment if you want to hear that. But yeah, anyways, so they were really threatening and stuff. They were like oh, they called a guy up and he was at work and he kept sending them to voicemail. My dad left this very threatening voicemail was just like, yo, if we don't pick up, we're gonna call the cops. And that's what made him like text my phone. And he was denying everything, which would have been great if like which would have been a good idea if like the fact that I never delete conversations, so if you just scroll up you could just see us making the move and stuff like that, saying like on my way and I'm outside. Like, so it was really pointless to deny everything if the evidence right there. So yeah, that night was just traumatizing, low-key. Like, after all that, it made me shake to think about sneaking out just because of all the like damage I did. Like, literally my parents did not trust me for months. Oh my god. And I was basically on probation in my house. But yeah, so the guy low-key called me off thought because he was saying like, oh, she probably was with another guy that night, not me. Like, she must be confusing guy. I don't even know. That kind of blew me because I was just like, bitch, I know you're trying to save yourself, but damn, you need to like put dirt on me. But so my phone was taken away. My siblings were mad because they were like, are we even gonna go to North Carolina anymore? But we did end up going the next day instead of the day we were supposed to. And my mom was just like really on edge. She was like the next day she went to go buy his food, like McDonald's, and she was like, you're not gonna leave, are you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, clearly, yeah, that trust was gone. But you know, it was my fault. You know, I take full responsibility of that. I should have went out the back door to save all this trouble, because literally my dumbass really went through the front to leave, not knowing, well, not really taking notice that my aunt and uncle lived down there and they could easily see out the window of who the fuck leaves the house. But yeah, so I feel like I missed a lot of detail. A detail that I missed was like the fact that my parents threatened to call the cops, and like he still was trying to mess with me, like fuck with me. That clearly shows that my pussy has power. So you know, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so that was the story of how my first time sneaking out to the time I got caught sneaking out. But technically not really caught. Like, if I got caught while I was out there, oh my god, I don't think I'd live. Oh, a side note, they always threaten to kick me out, but I'm still here, bitch. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching my video. If you want to hear more story time, let me know, because I have so much. The whole 4 year of high school was really wild, you know. Teen rebellion is so real. But yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks.